prayers for Teddy, and I
I
just
know. I'm
hope that
praying,
all.
praying, praying.
Um,
I know.
on another note, Brandi Glanville has named her parasite in her face Caroline. I can only assume after Miss Manzo. I can only assume after Miss Manzo. We've all seen the pictures of Brandi. She has somebody slipped into my DMs and they said, you speak of Kim Zolf, you speak of Kim Richards, you speak of Catherine Dennis. Stay tuned on that one, guys. And you speak of Katie Roast, three women that you just truly don't think are doing well. Kim Richards and Catherine have the hearts of gold. I don't know about Katie. Someone's like, you really need to start putting Brandi in your not well category. And I
Really?
well, they said it after this, she burned off her face. I don't know if you saw this.
Yeah.
She put on the Nair, and Brandy has
Yeah.
also lets us know that she put it on there to help with the parasite to like get rid of it. Okay, I understand that actually. Like, let's try everything. It burns it off. She says she's now probably going to be a multi-billionaire. She found the key to facials. All of you people in Beverly Hills paying thousands and millions. All you do is you put Nair on. Don't put it on for 7 minutes. That's too long. You'll burn it off. She said, "Oh, the parasite's on the move. There it goes from the Nair." And Caroline is moving up to the face. I'm moving up higher on my face. So she has officially named the parasite Caroline. How do we feel about this?
Funny reference to Carolyn
Yes.
Manzo. I'm flabbergasted when I read this. I don't even. First of all, I don't know people that still use Nair. Why would you get a face shaver? It's like the greatest exfoliant for your face. Now, this is like more like a chemical peel, but it's not like Nair. It just irritates the skin. It doesn't help rejuvenate the cells.
I don't know.
Uh, I don't know. This seemed unwell to me. Like, why, if you know you have a parasite in your face, why are you putting toxic chemicals like Nair on it?
I don't know, but this one was a little
I,
strange to me. I mean, the
very.
face, it did look scary. Like, I'm not criticizing her looks, but this looked really scary,
It's
you
I
know?
I just don't know who recommended this. I've never heard of people putting Nair on their face. Like people used to do it. It's kind of like a cheap bikini wax, but ugh, it's
I mean, is
it always
Brandy,
irritates. I've used it a couple times. It just always irritates and burns your skin. It doesn't matter if you put it on. I mean, I think you can put it on for like 2 minutes. Always irritates and burns my skin. I don't know. Yeah, that didn't look, it didn't look well. And it makes me think, what choices is she making? You have this parasite on your face, under your skin. I mean, aren't you doing a lot to be very cautious about what you're putting in your body, on your skin, whatever it takes to kill it? I'm lost at this parasite thing because she knows it's there. So there's nobody can cure it. Or she's just out of money, I guess, for someone to cure it. I'm so lost.
I mean, Terry has stepped out.
Why?
Well, I think,
That says something.
I don't think Terry is in the business of, charity service. I don't think, I think Heather,
Wanted
I mean,
money and
have
yeah.
you ever seen Heather? I mean, she's Louis, and then I think Heather spends like nobody's business. I don't think Terry has any time for anything.
About money. Okay.
Yeah, I think Heather, I don't know.
That was just such a crazy. Whew. What do you make of Lindsay Hubbard basically saying that her ex, that she has Gemma, her daughter, with, doesn't want Gemma anywhere on television, doesn't want her image on TV, doesn't want it on social media? Ugh, I could never be married to a guy like this. Well, they're not that they're married. They separated shortly after Gemma was born.
She did say that. Well, she said, look, public mommy, private daddy, what's the kid gonna be? She did say, I mean, I think our Lindsay Hubbard, again, Carol, we never predicted this. Sheena being the winner, we never predicted Lindsay just being the voice of reason. She says, I've learned I gotta pick and choose my battles. I want the kid, Gemma, on the TV. We'll get back to whether she's gonna be on the TV or not. I'm gonna be on the TV. But on social media, he doesn't want her face there. And you know what? Life is so complicated. I gotta pick my battles. One is just not worth it to me. Just let him have it. Lindsay Hubbard, right? Coming mature, right?
Look, she's a bigger woman than I am. That would be a hill that I would die on because,
Really? Okay.
well, I mean, I don't know. I don't put my son on social media a lot, but there's campaigns and things that yeah, people want to see like what your child is eating, playing with. I don't know. I'm a
Well,
big
she's doing it. Look, Cavalieri did it for so many years. Cavalieri, blurred out the faces. Now they're choosing social. Cavalieri always said, let them choose for themselves. Lindsay is doing the like, here I am with Gemma, but her head is just turned away or something's blocking. But what I thought was more interesting was the most self-righteous man on Bravo, Carl Radke. I mean,
ugh.
isn't he's so,
He
ugh.
thinks he's like, honest God, he thinks he's the Brad Pitt. I actually have a mutual friend that knows him. He
Ugh.
thinks he's the Brad Pitt of of Bravo. Just like he thinks he's so important and so many people care and he's such a
Right.
star.
Nobody cares.
Nobody cares, darling.
Nobody cares. Well, Lindsay, I thought also had a good point. Carl said he really does hope that they could have a close friendship in the future. And Lindsay says she basically slams him. She's like, if this guy, she won't even mention his name, if this guy wants to be my friend, he needs to make amends for things that he has done in the past. I watched last season. You watched last season. We all watched last season. He continued to villainize me. He continued to talk about me. If you want to have a friendlier relationship, you should stop villainizing me and start, you should stop villainizing me and victimizing. You should stop villainizing me and stop victimizing yourself. Oh, so well put. She also said she's over Carl, no interest, but she probably will never get over the way he broke up with her. It was absolutely terrible. And those
Yeah.
two things are different. I could be over him. I do not want him back. But what he did to me, and she's like, it's a shitty thing to do to your fiance of 2 months. It's an even worse thing to do to your friend of almost a decade. And he publicly humiliated me on national television, and he dumped me at the altar. And I thought our friendship would take precedent over a reality show. It certainly didn't. He broke up with her on TV for the story. So
That sounds
I'm loving me some Lindsay Hubbard. I got to be honest with you.
hey, I'm with you. I'm with you.